Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm honored to yield 4 minutes to my colleague from Florida, Mr. Buchanan.
The gentleman from Florida is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in opposition to this resolution. I oppose the resolution not for what it says, but for what it does and what it will lead to. As someone who enlisted at the age of 18 and spent 6 years as a member of the Air National Guard, I can tell you firsthand that this resolution would undermine our troops' morale and diminish their ability to accomplish their mission. Passage of this resolution is also a first step towards cutting funding for our troops, and that is something that I cannot support absolutely. Mr. Speaker, the war in Iraq is an important part of the global war on terror. Failure in Iraq will go beyond being a disaster for American foreign policy. Failure would destabilize the country, destabilize the Middle East, and make America less safe. The American people are well aware of al-Qaeda's plans to turn Iraq into a staging area to spread global terrorism. Failure in Iraq would also result in diminished influence and credibility for America at a time when global alliances are critical to address threats from Iran and North Korea. Mr. Speaker, this week I've been briefed by the U.S. intelligence officers, foreign ambassadors from the region, and I've reached out to many of my constituents, including Colonel John Saputo, who served in Iraq, and Colonel Lee Kitchen, who served in Vietnam. We all agree that although legitimate questions can be raised about whether this surge strategy will prove successful, the stakes are too high, the threats to America too great to walk away without giving our troops one last chance to restore order in Iraq. Passage of this resolution would deny our military leaders and our troops this one last opportunity. Like all Americans, I want to bring our troops home safely, successfully, and soon. But now is not the time for an immediate withdrawal. Now is the time to support our troops, support the values they fight for, and do everything possible to give them the best chance to succeed in their mission. This resolution does nothing to help in those efforts. In fact, it does the opposite. And it is for this reason that I must oppose this resolution. I yield back the balance of my time.